Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. The spring concert is always an inspiring one. There's something very special about hearing the growth the students have made since the beginning of the school year. They truly have blossomed. Tonight you will hear a variety of songs that showcase the incredible effort and enthusiasm of our young musicians. We want to extend a special thank you to our amazing orchestra conductor, Mr. Ventura, who has guided and inspired our students every step of the way. We also want to thank all of you, our supportive parents and families, for encouraging your children, for bringing them to early morning rehearsals, and for being here tonight to celebrate their achievements. Before we begin our program, I would like to bring your attention to the emergency exits located at the back and front of the auditorium. In the event of an emergency, the students will be guided out of the building by chaperones, so please just be concerned about yourselves and exit through the nearest door. I would also like to take a brief moment to thank our district level administrators and the Board of Education for their continuous support of the music program at Rocky Point. The music program here at Rocky Point truly is a remarkable one, and that is very evident in the productions of our young musicians. Before we introduce the orchestra to you this evening, it's at this time that I would like to introduce to you JAE music teacher, choral director, and K-5 music chair, the fabulous Mr. Knapp. We hope you enjoy tonight's show.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Greening. Appreciate that. And welcome, everyone. This is the final stop of our Rocky Point Spring Concert Series. How many of you were here for the 6 o'clock? Little show of hands. All right. Great. Welcome back, and thanks for your patience while we did our turnaround. I hear the orchestra kids are entering the stage, and they are super excited to perform for you this evening. So a few announcements. If you were at the 6 o'clock, sorry that you'll hear me repeat these announcements, but I want to make sure that everybody understands how the evening will flow, and some great news also that I want to touch upon. So first of all, welcome and thank you for, as Mrs. Greening mentioned, your support of these children and their musical endeavors. We can't do it without the support of you, the fine parents of Rocky Point. You know, I have the wonderful opportunity of teaching every student in the entire school building. So while many are in my chorus, some are not, and many are in band and orchestra, and I get to observe the various rehearsals in the morning time, and I get to see the growth and the progress, not just from January through now, in the case of our 4th grade band earlier, but for these 5th graders all year and where they came from at the start of last year. This is a group, this is the first time you're seeing an orchestra in a spring concert in year 2 in Rocky Point. You may remember last year was our first year of starting our instrumental program in 4th grade. So you're in for a super treat, and it's just great to see a second-year group on the stage representing the Joseph Edgar School. So I'm very thankful for our school district administrators for going in that direction last year. It really amplifies the music program and will help take us and our program to a brand new level and great heights. So thank you very much. Our Rocky Point Friends of Music, we talked about them a little bit before, and thank you, Brooke, for going around with 50-50 raffle tickets, and we will announce that before the orchestra's final song. And I want to let you know that we're always looking for parents to get involved. It's not a huge commitment, not a whole lot of time needed. You can kind of volunteer at your availability. We do have meetings once a month. They're typically the first Wednesday of the month in the high school chorus room, and they are always included on the district's printed calendar. You don't have to come to every meeting, but one of the things that we're going to do in the fall is we're going to have an evening where it'll be basically like a Here's what the Rocky Point Friends of Music are, and here's what they do for your kids. Come learn about them. And we're going to have a nice dinner. Come get fed and learn about what we do. So if you like to eat and you like music, that's a good night for you to come out. And then we're going to hopefully wrangle you in and get you involved, and then it won't just be poor Mrs. Guzman all by herself at the table. We'll get a few more parents. But in all seriousness, we're always looking for new parents, especially at the elementary level, so that we can have parents for years and years. So keep an eye out for that. And also, through Parent Square, the Rocky Point Friends of Music has a dedicated Parent Square page that you can sign up for, okay? Thank you for that. I want to take a moment to thank Mrs. Greening, Mr. Burkett, Mrs. Burleson, our building administrators at JAE. They are very, very supportive of all of the things that we do in music, both for me in the classroom and for my colleagues in the rehearsal space. So thank you very, very much. I want to thank District Office. I know Dr. Factor, I believe, was here earlier. I'm not sure if he's still here, but I noticed him when my chorus was performing, and I want to thank him for attending and for taking the time. I know time is a precious commodity, especially in the evenings, so I'm very thankful that District Office members do come. And I want to thank our Board of Education for being very supportive of all things music here in Rocky Point also. I hear that the orchestra is quieting down now behind me, which is really good. That means they're ready to perform. So I'm just going to go through a couple of dismissal things real quick. After the orchestra performs, they're going to dismiss behind the stage, and it's going to be that way. So what we ask is for one parent to exit the stage, my left, your right. If you go out like those doors that are up those stairs there, and you make a left, you go past the gym, you'll see that there'll be a little hallway there with vending machines. So what we'd like to have is if your child plays the violin, you're gonna just walk past the gym and go to the first door on the right. If your child plays the viola, cello, or bass, you're gonna kind of turn where those vending machines are. You'll see a set of doors that technically brings you into the middle school. When you go through those doors, make a left. It's the same classroom, there's just two doors, one on each side. This will help kind of stagger our dismissal so that it doesn't get too cluttered in the hallway. We want to keep the kids and all the families safe, okay? So there'll be chaperones there that can guide you. So if you're not sure, just ask one of the chaperones, tell them what instrument your child plays, and they'll direct you where you need to be. My last line of business is to share something very exciting. For the second consecutive year, the Rocky Point Music Department here in the fantastic Rocky Point School District was named as one of the best communities for music education in the country. Thank you. Thank you very much. That designation comes from the National Association of Music Merchants Foundation, and we are very honored that we were bestowed with that great prestigious recognition. And it is awarded to districts that demonstrate outstanding achievement for providing music access and education to all students. And we are proud to make sure that music is available to all students here in the Rocky Point School District. So thank you very much, and we appreciate all of your support. I'm going to just double check that they're ready before I do my official introduction of the orchestra, so bear with me for just a second. Let's see. All right, I got the thumbs up, they're ready. I was prepared to give you an update on the Knicks game, which has not started yet, so that's the update. The Knicks game begins in 4 minutes. Let's go Knicks, go New York, go New York, go! Win or go home tonight. All right, I present to you the incomparable, legendary, often imitated, never duplicated, the incredible Mr. Ventura and his fantastic 5th grade Joseph A. Edgar Orchestra.
Thanks, everybody. How you doing? It's great to be here tonight with these guys. It's their second year, and they're very excited to perform for you tonight. Our next song is by the great Henry Purcell. He's a British Baroque composer, and it's called Rigadoon. Hope you enjoy it.
All right, another hand for these fine fifth grade orchestra students. All right, Mrs. Guzman is making her way. We're going to do that 50-50 raffle. Get those blue tickets ready, friends. And thank you all for contributing to the kids and their music programs here in Rocky Point. All right, $71. Thank you. Mrs. Guzman's digging for the winning ticket, blue ticket, 209353 for $71. 209353. Anybody? You're so quiet. I should do raffles with the kids more often. We have someone? All right. All right, Mrs. Guzman will meet you by the stairs over there, and we'll check the ticket. Thank you. Thank you all for contributing. I'm going to hand the mic back to the amazing Mr. Ventura. Thanks again for supporting the kids, and enjoy the rest of the school year. Thank you. All right, Mr. V.
Okay, for our last piece, we'd like to play a song called Subatomic, which I think is the students' favorite. It's It's a minor key piece, really cool one. But before we do that, I'd just like to thank a few people. I'd like to thank Linda Greening and Ben Paquette for all their support of the music program. My friends Craig Knapp and Amy Schechter, the music director. And I'd like to thank all of you for having your children there every Tuesday morning. We appreciate that. It makes a difference in the sound for sure. And last but not least, I'd like to thank all these guys for their hard work. Let's give it up for them. We had a great year, and I hope they do great, well in the middle school. And yeah, have a great summer, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Let's hear it for the JAE Orchestra. Stand, guys, please. I'm so proud of all of them. They did a great job. Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy your evening and have a great summer. Thank you.